beat after beat. This is live. We are live, Chesterfield, Michigan. Show is sponsored by Budweiser. For all you do, this Bud's for you. And sponsored by the U.S. Marines, the few, the proud, the Marines. Welcome everybody to the show. 5 new tracks. Been working in the studio practically all night, coming up with these rock themes, backgrounds. Beat after beat, live. How is everyone doing this evening? Going to be bringing up Tails. And Tails is back. Adrian. Good to see you. That was one of my tracks. I don't know if it was too loud or not, but we're going to test these out. And all the guitar work and drum work is done on these tracks. And I have the level on 35. So,
crank that sucker up.
Okay, it's going to 50. All right, you heard the man, 50. I had it on 35. Let's see. All right, we're at level 50. If it's too loud, you're too old. So we're at 50 now. So thanks for coming by at a short notice. I'm really proud of these tracks. I worked as soon as I got done with my show yesterday. I had dinner and started working in the studio and putting the guitar and drums together and giving it a rock feeling. And I want you to guys decide which one you like best. Like we're gonna go track by track from track 1 to track 5. I'll play track 1 twice, track 2 twice, track 3 twice, track 4 twice, track 5 twice, and you guys put whatever number you like the best. I'm gonna be using that track for my upcoming Lightning Strikes Again, 5 o'clock Saturday, Eastern Time, USA. Lightning Strikes Again is back. Hard rock, heavy metal in your face, metal up your ass. Let's go. And it's better than eating horse meat chips.
Yeah, no sickness.
Yeah, no sickness either. We're gonna rock you to hell Saturday. We're gonna get over this horse meat chips once and for all Saturday. Good to see you, 44. Oh, the girls are talking about storms.
Yeah, it's that time of the year when we get all these storms in.
Yeah, it was raining earlier today. Like it was dumping rain, like buckets of rain, but now it's sunny and you wouldn't know.
It's cloudy here.
You wouldn't know anything happened. Good thing my balcony furniture is waterproof. I just bought that shit. Well, yeah, here we go. I'm back again. Back for the attack.
And you feel a lot better than you did last week.
Yes, I do. I had angels surrounding my bed all last week. 44. Hey, 44. It's hotter than the devil's balls. that's something that Tails would come up with. Yeah, but it's been raining tits and ass all day here. Fond greetings, California. Let me go ahead and make you a mod before we begin. Where we at? Let's see. Add. All right, we're back. All right, 44, you're a mod. Thank you for coming in. And again, yeah, please share out if you can. Let everybody know I'm live. Appreciate it. I've been working in the studio, coming up with tracks, rock themed tracks. Yeah, I'm well. I'm doing I'm doing good. I'm pumped up now. I've been pumped up since I started working last night. Coming up with these rock tracks, and I've been feeling pumped up. I just had a nappy poo earlier today, so I feel good. You're welcome. I am so happy I caught your stream before I head to the store. All right. Can you bring me a pack of noun laters or some bubblicious tails? All right. All right. Good to see everybody. And we got 5 new tracks, background tracks. And we're going to go track by track 1 through 5. I'll play each track twice, and then you guys put in the number that you like the best, and I'll be premiering that track on this Saturday show at 5 p.m. for Lightning Strikes Again, back by popular demand. It's been 2 years since I've done that show. I had a recap on some of the old shows today and had to learn what I was doing back then with these Lightning Strikes Again shows. And I got it down pat. This time it's going to be better lighting, better sound. Now I got some decent background tracks for this type of show. And it's going to be much better than it was 2 years ago. I only did like 5 shows back then. So if you'd like to know what Lightning Strikes Again show is all about, check out my vintage shows. They're in the playlist right now. No, you're just a lady. What does that mean, Tail?
Well, she's saying she's bitchy. I'm saying she's not. She's just a lady. They're all bitchy in my books. Nap won't settle nothing. I'm 62 years old. I've been around them too long. Yeah, I can catch when they're bitchy or not. And 75% of the time, they're just bitchy.
That's what I've been single for 14 years, Tails. And so, I the only woman that bitches around here is my cat.
Yeah.
And that's a piece of cake.
Well, I got a kid. She bitches all the time.
John Baker, good to see you again. We're gonna rock the house today. Hello, everyone. Paulette, much love. Please like, subscribe, share out my video. I appreciate it. Been working in the studio coming up with the nicest, the finest rock tracks I could come up with. And I built those last night. And then this morning I built them again. So the volume is at 50 by special request. Tails
Hello.
told me to crank that bitch up.
Crank that shit up.
But okay, what I'm going to do with you, and I'm not going to be rude to you or anything, I'm just going to put you in the background.
Oh no, I'm in the basement again. Oh no!
Look at that, 6 people in the house. Thank you so much for showing up. We got it at 50 level. So let me know at any time if you want me to turn it down from 50 to 25. But oh, I thought Fawn said I was banned. You are bored out of your mind, Beat. All right. Actually, I got a lot of work to do. I'm never bored. I'm always busy. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and rock this out. And Tails will be in the basement. And I am going to go undercover. And get my tracks. Now it's at 50, so let me know if it's too loud for you guys. So we're going to go with the first one. I'm going to play it twice. And we'll see if you like it or not. Let's go. 1. Track 2. Track 4. 5. Track 5. There you go. There is 5 new hard rock in your face metal tracks in the background. Hope you guys liked what I've created. Bring Tails back up if he's still there. How do
Oh,
I
I'm
get?
still here.
All right, how do I get you back up? There you are.
There we go, buddy.
All right, there you go. You got 5 fresh, brand new tracks. So you got track 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Personally, I did my best at number 5, the very last track. Um,
That kind of sounds like a Van Halen type of shit.
yeah,
When they were good, not when they
yeah,
were shitty.
I put a little Zach Wild in there and a little Ozzy in there, and well, I put each song together. I arranged it, and there you go.
Hey, that sounded good.
So personally, I'm going to go with the last one, but I played each track twice for you guys to get it in your head what's going on, and so Tails, which one was your favorite track? 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5?
Well, I liked them all. They all
Uh,
sounded pretty good. But I liked number 5 the best.
you like the last one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured that. I figured it would go good in for an intro, the intro, and of course I can turn it down on the outro as I'm leaving the show. Um, let's see what everyone else thinks about these tracks. 24513. It sounds like an address. Is that where my pizza went? Oh my god, is that where my pizza went? God. All right, someone's having large pizza, double cheese, and pepperoni tonight. Uh, I see what you're saying, Adrian. You only heard the last track. I like number 4. Number 4. All right, Adrian and Tails likes them all. You're gonna have to go back and listen. Then 8 out of 10 points. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's not easy putting together music. Definitely not. But of course, I have a history of guitar and keyboards and all that stuff. But I've been on stage for a long time. So this is a little different. This is not the bars. This is show. This is show material, radio material. You can put this stuff on the radio as your intros. They are all great tunes, beat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they were good tunes.
there's no titles for these. They're just tracks that people put tracks together every day. Um, 8675309.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you Tails and Adrian says approves of all of them. I appreciate that. But even though I'm not into hard rock music, this is going to be see my when I was doing my Lightning Strikes Again videos, I didn't have really much of a track listing for that show, and the lighting was bad. There's a lot of good points about bringing back Lightning Strikes Again. I have better lighting, better volume, better sound. So better lighting, better sound, and now a better track listing, background track listing.
Is that
To
the one with the naked women on the poles in the background?
I, you know, hopefully I'll get those for Christmas. Those naked Asian chicks in L.A. are expensive. They're like $2,000 a piece. You know, uh, probably went up since then. But I appreciate you guys listening to these tracks. I worked hard on them, and there you go. Let's go ahead and listen to that track 5 again. That's a Van Halen 1986 album. So imagine, I personally like this track as my intro and outro, and throughout the show, I can put it on a loop. But I think this is more of a radio music program, or it could be a radio music program. But we're gonna listen to this one more time, see what you guys think again. This show is sponsored by Budweiser. For all you dudes, this Bud's for you. And we're gonna go with that track. What do you think, JLs?
Yeah, it's a good song. Love the music in it.
It's got a kick in your ass type
Yeah.
of, metal up your ass. Where I got that from, metal up your ass, is I saw that on an old Metallica shirt a long time ago. I think it's when Ride the Lightning album came out, and they had these shirts. They had a toilet. They had a picture of a toilet on the shirt with a knife sticking out of the toilet, and they called it "Metal Up Your Ass."
Ah.
That's where I got "Metal Up Your Ass" from, is an old Metallica T-shirt. So I love Zach hard rock numbers. Oh yeah, all the tracks are hard rock and heavy metal in your face. Um, but I worked over 10 hours on these tracks, on these 5 tracks. I worked late last night till like 1 in the morning, and then I got up early this morning, had coffee and everything, and started getting back on working on this stuff. And so I wanted to share it with you guys, and see what you guys think. Please leave a comment down below what number or what track you like the best. I appreciate that if you leave it a comment in the comment down below. Yeah, it's been a long, long night and day putting this together. But I'll be doing a lot of reading again. There'll be a lot of reading, and also another good thing about bringing back Lightning Strikes Again is that back then I didn't have prescription glasses.
Yeah,
Okay,
you can see better this time.
and now I can see better. Now my eyes are more sharper. So look out. Better lighting, better sound, better camera,
Better home.
better home, better homes and garden. Yeah, that magazine.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, everything's new, new, new. And I just got my brand new driver's license in the mail today, or a few days ago. Actually, a few days ago, and I don't expire until 2029. So I got a nice, fresh driver's license, and I'm very happy about that. Other than that, I'm all stoked up and about making a comeback on this show, and and no, I'm not sponsored by Budweiser or the U.S. Marines, but uh, but you know, it's just a little add on, a little something else to add on to the show. But I appreciate everybody coming through. Please leave a thumbs up on it in and on the way out the door. Tom Baker must have missed the first four tracks. So Tom Baker, you're gonna have to rewind the show to check out the tracks. Uh, I'm just so fucking proud of myself. I had to fucking go live and show this stuff off. I had to do it,
Yeah, well, it's good stuff, buddy. You did well.
man. Fuck it, those maggot cheese chips really fucked me up, and now I'm pissed off, and now I'm ready to kick your ass. Now I'm ready to fucking put metal up your ass. Let's go. No more horse meat, no more maggot cheese, no more none of that shit. I'm a music channel, and out that's the way I'm gonna stay.
Yeah.
Pete knows what the hill's going. The hill's going on. It feels like I live on a hill. I'm on the third floor. My cat has more guts to go on that patio than I. She's been on the patio more than I have so far. I'm still dealing with the vertical issues up here. So I'm all set up for Saturday, 5 p.m. Eastern for Lightning Strikes Again. And if you look in the description, please look at you're going to need for this show, you're going to need to look in my description. And we're going to be opening up with the band Axe. So check out, we're going to be doing the band Axe. And I do have a couple music videos in the description for Lightning Strikes Again. It's already set up. We're going to be doing Axe this weekend. We're going to be doing the biography, discography, tour dates, you name it. We're going to open up with Axe. And like I said, there's 2 music videos provided in the description right now, so you guys can get a sneak peek at who this band is. And I think they came out in early 82, 83, and they were on MTV, believe it or not. Check out X in the description for Lightning Strikes Again. And so I got 5 badass tracks, hard rock and heavy metal in your face. Way to go. um, so they were not easy to put together, believe me. But after 10 hours, There you go. That's what I got. So I promise I won't bother you anymore till Saturday. but
Oh, you can bother us anytime you want, buddy. We do not mind at all.
this channel is to be reckoned with. This channel has never played around too much. I'm a channel to be reckoned with. I'm serious about my work. I'm a one man show, and you know what? And thanks to I give a lot of credit to Tails and Tink Boy for showing me how to do these things on YouTube. Copy paste, you know,
Yeah.
those kind of things. You and Tank Boy taught me lots of things on this platform, and I appreciate that to the fullest because it's carried me here to this point. 8 years later, I'm here. I'm still here. 8 years later, thanks to Tails and Tank Boy News for teaching
Yeah.
me. You guys taught
We
me.
try to stay around all the time we can, buddy. Especially
You
me.
get, so Tails gets all the credit for teaching me how to do these things.
That Tank did a lot with you too.
What's that?
Tank Boy did a lot with you.
Yeah, we worked hours together. Actually,
Yeah.
we were working hours together.
I showed
And
you the simple stuff. He showed you the harder stuff.
so, this platform is a learning process, definitely. And I've learned a lot of things on my own through the years.
Yeah.
Visuals, and I know how to do visuals. I learned that on my own. And now I'm doing my own background tracks. And Tom Baker said, "Did you listen to the first four tracks, Tom? If you didn't listen to the last four tracks, check them out too. You might want to change your mind." But I'm going with track 5. Tails is going with track 5. Adrian, I guess Fawn is going with track. It's got a more of a radio station feel to it, a rock radio music feel to it. So um, I really like track 5. Um, it's got a more rock music. I don't know, radio show. It's like you're tuning into a radio show on the radio. So we're gonna go with that for now, and then if you guys change your mind, uh, you can pick track 1 through 4, and leave a comment down below. Tell me what you think of my new tracks. So almost an hour to the show. The last one is track 6, no 5. There's 5 tracks. I played each track twice, Tom. I played each track twice. So hope you liked my work, and I did the best I can. I mean, that's the best rock, heavy metal, in your face for a show. Period. You ain't gonna get no better than that. Than what I got going on.
I'll be right back.
All right. So all you got to do is just pretty much set up your drums, your drum programming, and add your guitar work to it, and tweak it here and there. Pretty easy. Pretty. It's like painting a picture. It's like having a canvas and just All you gotta do is start drawing on the canvas, start painting, and that's how you do it with music too. You lay down the foundation first. You lay down the drums, the drum tracks first. That's your found. The drums are your foundation, and you got your bass is next, and then your keyboards, and then your guitar, and then your guitar, and then of course the singer. But drums, bass, synthesizer, guitar, vocals, and that's what puts together a band. Tails Tails had to let the dog out, I guess. So that is it, I believe, for now. Hope to see you guys this Saturday, 5 p.m. Eastern, USA, for Lightning Strikes Again. That spotlight will be Axe. Check out Axe. Go into the description right now for Lightning Strikes Again, and check out Axe's videos, music videos they put out a long time ago, so you guys get to know who I'm talking about. Always check the description. With my upcoming shows, you got to go in my descriptions and see what's going on there. So I don't know when Tails is coming back, but thank you all for showing up. Tom Baker, Adrian, Parasol with the beers.
I'm back.
Tails
You on
is
your way
back.
out, buddy?
I think I've made my case.
Yeah.
I hope it wasn't too loud. You did tell me to put it on 5, turn it up. So
Oh yeah.
hopefully hopefully it wasn't too bad. I think Fawn threw her earphones out the window.
I had mine on. Mine was good.
That's good. I don't know what else to say. I'm glad you guys came through, and I know it was unexpected, but I've been so pumped up to do this, to get it out here, get this work out here, and I'll let you guys hear it. How's Maria doing? Maria is fine. She just had a Shiba chicken flavor, and no, I didn't have a taste of it. And she's somewhere around here. I don't know where, but she's fine. Mine is on beat. No, he's in the background.
No, I'm here.
He's in the background. So
Just
hopefully,
my daughter came home and I was talking to her. Now she's on the phone.
Fawn's like, what is that devil music? My God. No, it's just hard rock and heavy metal sound. That's all it is. I can't sing at all, so I'm not going to sing for you guys. But I can put it together an instrumental if you want me to. An hour into the show, please share out this video. Beat After Beat is making a comeback with Lightning Strikes Again. It's a hard rock heavy metal show, and we got the lightning bolt, and I'm gonna have the also I'm gonna have the background sounds of thunder again. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go check out my vintage Lightning Strikes Again videos. They're in the playlist. Check those out. I had to rewatch a few of those shows to get used to get the hang of it again and find out what I did back then. And I remember I had sound effects. I had thunder going on and lightning and rain and everything like that. So Lightning Strikes Back again is back. Better sound, better camera, better lighting, and better kick you in the ass tracks. So coming all coming up Saturday. Yeah, I only put one up there. There's only one. I'm probably gonna put up their second album. I think that's got Barracuda on there. So we'll put up another Heart album this evening. I listened to bits of the other tracks. I like track 5. Everyone likes track 5. I'm going to. Yeah, I think the second Heart album's got Barracuda on there. So um, all throughout the summer, Beat After Beat is kicking some ass in his creative playlist, giving you hard rock, heavy metal, classic rock in your face for the whole summer. I'm gonna rock you to hell with my playlist if I haven't already. Trax 5 is a winner. Yeah, please check out the old Lightning Strikes Again videos. So a lot of things have improved. The technology that I have now, the lighting, the camera, um, the tracks are much easier to get done. Technology is keeps advancing every day. So we're going to close out with number 5. If anybody is, Zach Wild was mentioned in the chat today. Zach Wild, uh, uh, get a hold of me and let's set up an interview. And I'd like to bring you up to my panel, Zach Wild. If you hear Beat After Beat, uh, get a hold of me. My email address is beatafterbeat2020@gmail.com. Let's hook up Zach Wild and let's do an interview together. Five suits to show. All right. Well, I have the level on 50, and we're going to end the show with that track 5, at a what do you call it, a lower volume. I can't think. I'm so excited about this. I just can't think right now, and I worked so hard on these tracks.
Doggy's gotta go for a walkie.
Do I have to?
Okay, I'm gonna get going, buddy.
All right. I promise I won't bother you anymore tonight.
Oh, don't worry about it. Bother me, bother me.
And we'll see you Saturday. And we're going to kick some axe. Get
Okie
it?
dokie.
We're going to kick some axe. See you Saturday.
See you Saturday.
All right.
Have a good night, everybody.
So, yeah, check out the description for Lightning Strikes Again. We got a couple music videos in the description for Axe. We're going to be covering Axe. Axe will be in the spotlight for this Saturday. We'll go with Axe. No, that's a band. Home Slice, good to see you. Please leave a thumbs up on the way in and out the door. And be here Saturday, 5 p.m. for the return of Lightning Strikes Again with your host, Beat After Beat. Appreciate it. Please share out. Wanted to introduce 5 new tracks to you guys. Fresh background tracks, rock, heavy metal, in your face related tracks, and let's go. So we're gonna close out with track 5 as requested, and I will see you Saturday at 5 p.m. Eastern. We were at 30. Okay, we're at 30 here. In case you're just coming in, please rewind the show and check out my tracks. And I played each track twice, so you get the feeling of what's going on. They're all hard rock and heavy metal tracks, and there's 5 of them, and I played each one twice. So we're gonna end the show tonight with track 5 by special request. I turned down the volume fine, and everyone, it's good to see you, everyone. Have a good night. Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings. Let's end the show with track number 5. This is a Beat After Beat presentation. Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings. Have a good night.